Hello everyone, my name is Han Xiang. This is the question 2 of homework 4 in the course probability and statistic process. And in this question, the variable x is uniform in the interval from -1 to 1, and we want to find a gx so that if the y is equal to gx, then the density function of y is equal to the exponent in the mu x. So it is when the x is over 0, it is have value. And in these questions, at first we could compute the density function of x is equals to the 0 when equals to the 1 over 2 is when the x is from -1 to 1, and for otherwise the value is 0. And the distribution function of x is equals to when x below -1 is equal to 0, when x is from -1 to 1 is equals to x plus 1 over 2, and when x is over 1 and it is equals to 1. So, and for the density function of y, the density function of y is equals to the e to the power of -1 and times the mu x, and the distribution function of y is equals to the 1 minus the e to the power of -y and times the mu y. Oh, yes, this is the mu y. Sorry. And then we want to compute the y is equals to gx so that the density function and the distribution function of y is this. So we could draw the graph of distribution function of x and the distribution function of y to find their graph. For the graph of distribution function of x, in this graph we could find when x from -1 to 1, it is a line to 1, and when over 1 it is equals to 1. And for distribution function of y, when y is beyond 0, it is 0, and when y is over 0, it is equal to this function and is equals to the exponent graph curve, and like this. So we could find that in one point the y is equals to x. So we could compute this point of the distribution function of their as they are the same. So we could compute that when distribution function of x is 1 plus x over 2 is equals to the distribution function of y is equals to the 1 minus the e to the power of -y is equals to the, and so we could compute y is equals to minus line 1 minus x over 2. So for x from the interval minus 1 to 1, the gx is this function, but when the x is beyond the minus 1, the gx is 0, is also the 0 in this part, and for x is over the 1, and the gx is equals to the infinite. So we could draw the gx graph in this picture, and we could draw the gx when it is from the minus 1 to 1, and it is equals to this exponent and when this point and its y equals to x, so it is the gx graph.